I was living in Arkansas at the time, and I went down to Houston for one of my friend's birthdays.
And I happened to be in Houston one weekend. We were both there visiting different friends. Both of our weekends had gotten a little bit weird, and we were like, let's just hop on Hinge, see what happens, and we match.
And so I got back home, and I was figuring out who he was.
She didn't message me back for a couple days, so I was like, she doesn't like me. But we talked for a while and
met in person at an LSU football game.
A big part of both of our stories before we met each other was the school LSU, and then I kind of knew pretty immediately, like, I'm going to marry this girl.
He looks for things to help other people with more than anybody I have ever noticed. He picks up on everybody's needs like super, super well.
How intentional she is, it's genuine. Like when she asks, how are you doing? She means it. She's actually genuinely curious and wants to know. She takes everything really seriously, whether it's planning a wedding or a date night. She does everything she can to put her whole heart into it, figure out whatever it is that will be the best way that she can serve others.
I love you too. Thank you. I'm so leaving. Love you. Walks and runs and flies by. I never thought I'd feel so deeply, but damn,
Fix it later. Hello. You look so nice.
Ready?
Yeah, how are you? You making it? There it goes. Okay, it sounds crazy.
It's a little weird.
I think we both were pretty much on the same page as after like a week of dating or so.
Within a few weeks of us dating, I started telling people I'm going to marry this girl. This is going to be my wife. I don't need to let this one go.
I don't think I could ever feel as comfortable with anybody else this early. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
When you think about your life, you start thinking big picture in macro terms, and you think, I've got 85 years here on this earth. I'm through 25 of them. And you think, okay, if I'm going to be with this girl for the next 60 years, and that doesn't feel like long enough. It made me almost sad of like, that's all I get. I want more than that. Like, I want to be connected with this person for longer than I'm going to be able to. And that's the best way I can put it into words, is when I processed that feeling, I was like, okay, this is the one.
You look beautiful.
I love it.
Oh my God. Can you believe we're here?
I know.
Alexandria, we finally made it to the big day. From the moment I met you, I understood myself more than I ever have. You are truly my person, and it's always been you. I promise to always stay faithful to you. Through highs and lows and all the trials we will encounter, I'm yours. I promise to never stop working on us. Disagreements, victories, and squabbles will all give us a chance to grow, and I promise to leap at every one of us. I promise I will never find the end of my journey to learn more about you and understand you better. I promise to never stop having fun. You will always be able to turn to me for a date night or spontaneous adventure. I'm going to keep you laughing until we're old and gray. Every day I will strive to be the man that you deserve. Each and every day. This is going to be my goal for the rest of my life. These are my solemn promises to you for as long as we both shall live. I love you most, Ginger Ann.
Eddie. I'm by far the most indecisive person I know, but being with you and wanting to marry you was the easiest decision of my life. From our very first day, I was immediately at ease, and you felt like home. It felt like I was hanging out with my best friend, and I knew right away that there could never be any other person but you. You've seen me at the hardest, most painful moments of my life. And you've seen me at some of my best and happiest. You've been there for me every step of the way through grief and exciting life moments just the same. I promise to be your safe space and your confidant, because no one else has ever made me feel so strong and as safe as you do. I promise to always support your spontaneous, free spirit I promise to always be supportive and encouraging of your big dreams and ambitions because I love that every simple day and moment with you is an adventure. I promise to always work on being a better version of myself for you, our marriage, and future family. Pinky promise to love you for the rest of my days with my whole heart.
Who made it?
I know you guys thought this day would never come, but it did. And I think I speak for everybody when I say we are thrilled to be here with you today, celebrating such a special occasion. I recall meeting you as an LSU student at Progression Church and how sweet that season was. It was fun watching you grow and make progress in faith and in life. I think of how faithfully you engaged and served the church. I think about you and a whole host of girls that would pile into the Handy household to watch The Bachelorette. We learned a lot about how not to do relationships. I look at you and I see someone who is measured, considerate, grounded in your relationship with the Lord. It's because of this I'm convinced you're going to make a marvelous wife to Eddie. Eddie, I recall meeting you through Alexandria, and of course, I went into immediate protective pastoral mode. Who is this guy trying to be with Alexandria? And so I immediately began sizing you up, deciding whether or not you should be with her, whether or not you deserved to be with Alexandria. But the Lord worked that one out. And I've got good news for you, man. You passed with flying colors. In the brief time I've known you, I've seen someone who is ferociously committed, eager to serve, and who loves the Lord. And it's because of this I'm confident you will be a brilliant husband to Alexandria. There's a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. I think it's no accident these words share the same sentence. And on a day like today, we're going to put all of these things into practice together. We'll weep and we'll mourn, and we should. We'll also laugh and dance. Both of you, make no mistake, today is a good day. I, Eddie, take you, Alexandria, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. And here I vow to you my faithfulness. I, Alexandria, take you, Eddie, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. And here I vow to you my faithfulness. Eddie, you're going to really like this next part. Eddie, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Tenori.
You are very lucky to have Eddie. He is very handsome, I'm sorry, Eddie, I'm having trouble reading your handwriting. I hope that both of you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live.
You know, guys, you just like, wham, get out there. But when it's your girl, man, whew. But he's got a good heart, and I learned that. Directly next door to us is a lady, she's a foster mom. he and Alexandria went to a couple stores and bought Kyle Christmas presents. It's a small thing, but it shows your heart.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
I've always imagined having a big brother, but now you're the big brother that I have never had. I wish both of you all the happiness and the best in the world as y'all begin this new chapter in y'all's lives together. I love y'all both so much.
I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
Tonight I'm gonna read what she prepared for you guys. As you know, Annabelle was hilarious, and I bet she's cracking up at her wittiness as she hears her words come to life. Hi, my name's Annabelle. For those of you that know me, lucky you. For those of you that don't know me, just look it up on YouTube. Eddie, you are truly the best person for her and the brother that I've always wished to have. Annabelle did not get to finish the rest of what she wanted to say. I know that she loved you both very much and would have done anything to make you guys feel special this weekend. She would definitely want you to laugh a lot, dance your heart outs on the dance floor, and take lots of videos. So please raise your glasses, everyone, to Alexandria and Eddie and our forever guardian angel, Annabelle Ham.